Hi guys, welcome to my channel. For today's makeup look, I was inspired by Nikki Bella. If you guys don't know who she is, she's a wrestler, comes out on the show Total Divas. When I saw this look on her, I automatically fell in love with it. It's a very bold smoky eye with some purple tones and paired with a nude lip. So I did this video a few days ago and I recorded it, and when I was editing I noticed that one eye was darker than the other one. Great. And I spent so much time recording it. But I really love this look, so I re-recorded it today. Probably see this video tomorrow, but I re-recorded it. And I hope you guys like it. If you guys do, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. And if you guys want to learn how to get this look, just keep watching. Bye. I already applied my foundation and I just used the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte in the shade Sun Beige. To begin with the eyes, I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade 0, and I'm just running this all over my lid, trying not to go above my crease, and this is just going to be a base for when I place my black eyeshadow. Going in with a smudger brush, and this is the Morphe M213, I am just blending the eyeliner and taking it up to my crease. You want to try to keep it below the crease so it doesn't look like you just got punched in the eye. But it's okay if you go a little bit above. We're going to go back in and just blend it. Using my Morphe M514, I'm taking the shade Best Friend from the Tartelette palette, and I'm just running this in windshield wiper motion in my crease. And I'm using this shade as a transition color to help out blend out that black eyeliner. Using my shadow brush, I'm going to take Fashionista and I'm going to pack this all over my lid. Using that Morphe M514 brush once again, I'm going into Best Friend and Bombshell, and I'm going to start building up the color in my crease. And you want to blend as much as you can. Because we're working with such a dark color, you want to make sure you blend all the edges so that it doesn't look harsh. Going back with Fashionista, I'm packing this all over the lid since it was a little washed off after all the blending. I'm going back in with Best Friend and Bombshell, and I'm continuing to build that color up. You'll repeat these steps about 3 to 4 more times, and it's all just blend, pack, blend, and pack. At this point, I was liking how my eyes were looking, so I took a Sigma E40 and I just finished everything off by blending it. So while my eyelash glue was drying up, I went with the Urban Decay eyeliner pencil once again, and I just ran this all over my waterline. That same smudger brush, I'm just packing on Fashionista onto the waterline to set that eyeliner. And to blend out underneath my eye, I went in with the Sigma E30 and I just smoked out the bottom lash line. So I applied my lashes off camera, and I just used the House of Lashes in the style Temptress. After that, I'm just going to go ahead and tightline so you don't see any of the color of my skin. Now that we're done with the eyes, I'm going to start working on my face. Now, this is a disclaimer, I am going heavy on the contouring since this is a full glam look. I went ahead and just added a drop of the Tarte Pure Maracuja oil just so that the cream is a little bit easier to work with. With any flat brush, you want to begin applying the lightest color underneath the eyes and just making a triangle shape. If you guys would like me to make a video of how I contour, just leave your comments down below. There are different ways to contour depending on the shape of your face. Here I'm going with a smaller brush and I'm just applying the lightest shade on my cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead, and I'm doing the same thing to the other side. Going with a shade that's about 2 times darker than my skin tone, I am applying this underneath my cheekbone. You want to go ahead and take it up to your hairline as close as you can. And bring it down onto your jawline. So I'm going in with the Morphe N335 and I'm going to begin with blending out the dark shade first. This has been my go-to brush when working with cream products. I love how it just fits right underneath that cheekbone and it blends the product really nicely. Now, reaching for my Morphe G2, I'm going to take this and just start blending anywhere where I place that lighter shade. I like doing this step after I've gone in and blended out that darker shade, only to help clean up and make sure that that cheekbone is nice and chiseled. Anytime you use cream products, you want to go ahead and set that. So I'm going into the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm using shadow play to just set that where anywhere I place that darker shade. Taking Lyric, I'm going to go ahead and pat this underneath my eye. I'm using my Morphe M438. And since I didn't think underneath my eye was bright enough, I went in with the L'Oreal Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and I used my Beauty Blender just to set that. There's no such thing as too much blending, so I'm going in once again and blending away. To highlight underneath my brow bone, I'm going with Super Mom as well from the Tartelette palette. Now moving on to my lips. I'm starting off with lining my lips and I'm using a MAC lip liner, and this is in the shade Oak. Now I'm taking my Gerard Cosmetics lipstick and the shade Nude, and I'm going to apply this. I thought it was a little too dark, so I wanted to lighten up, and I used Myth by MAC, and I just placed this on top. In the picture, it looked like she had a glossy finish to her lips, so I went in with my Gerard Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Nude, and I just placed this right on top to finish the lips. And here I forgot the blush. So I'm using a blush from City Cosmetics in the shade Papaya, and I'm just placing this on my cheeks. And my favorite part, I'm taking the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Press in Moonstone, and I'm applying this to the highest points on my cheeks. And I feel that using my finger, I get that more glowy look than with a brush. And I'm just placing this on the Cupid's bow. And I'm going in with my Sigma Dual Fiber in F50, and I'm blending everything out. Lastly, to set my makeup, I'm using the L'Oreal Mercier Setting Powder in Translucent. So that is it for today's look. I hope you guys liked my recreation, and give a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.